provide it, they won't even come and meet you. You want to plan a wedding for maybe a senator's daughter now. Event that is running into like 15 million, so you keep their bounce slippers. They'll just attend to you. We'll talk. So we'll get back to you. When they'll just give you an excuse, maybe the bride is not around. They'll just tell you that, the bride is not around. Maybe she wants to make her hair, do something. That's all. You will not hear anything from them again. You will not hear anything from them again. There are sometimes that, see, it's not about you are taking life. Package yourself. There are some meetings you go for. The day after, your friend asks her, oh, I go with you do driver today. If you do have friends that have car, carry Uber, I mean both. If you come there with Okada, immediately you get there, you know that there's someone standing at the door. So, once they tell you that, okay, how much you want to collect, I used to now try to put yourself down and say, how much can you pay? Wow. So just look at me and say, that's your way, 5K, everything. Something that will actually give you millions. Just put it down to maybe 50. And manage your money. And you that you are just starting, you take it. And that's one of the big mistakes. So why you take it that first time, you always take it. You always take it. And when they refer you like that to their friends. They refer you like that to their friends too. Once they say, we want to do this business, we want to do this event, and we need an event planner, we need a decorator, we need a baker. They said our baker is telling us 1 million. Wow. Thank you, man. Thank you for calling back. Our baker is demanding 1 million naira. They're the ones that will tell their friends that don't worry, this thing that baker wants to take for 1 million naira. I don't want to share. I'm about 150. I'm about to and you do the same job as the person that is collecting 1 million naira. It all depends on branding. So if you brand yourself well, people will actually rate you well. So the next thing here is marketing. How do you market yourself? How do you push your business out there? Then distributions. How do you intend to actually sell yourself? If you are selling wares, do you intend to distribute to those your neighbors, those people around? What's your plan for selling to people outside the country? If you don't have those plans set now, when those times come, you see that you are not even ready. You praying for breakthrough, but when this major breakthrough comes, you see that you cannot actually speak. If you put this thing in check right now, from starting or from wherever you are at the level of your business, you see that everything will make sense in the long run. So part of why we are here is to know how to raise funds. Alright. So fundraising. Funny how most of the things I want to say, Doctor has already mentioned a few of them. For fundraising, to be very sincere, for startups and SMEs, major ways to raise funds are just limited because nobody will give you money. Nobody will give you money. No matter how sweet the business is, nobody will give you money. The first thing you might just kill your personal savings. You will start small. That little 30K you have with you, start from there. Because you know that this is your money and you know that you have to actually safeguard it. So from personal savings, then we can move to friends and family. You need friends that you can actually task.
Please kindly give us 5 minutes, we got 5 minutes of the time. We just want to present Dr. Richard what she needs, and that is going to be done humbly by my pastor. So, thank you so much. Sorry.
So sorry.
Wow. Honestly, Doctor, you are just a pathfinder here today. And I believe that a lot of people have, their light has been shined already. And I really thank God for what God has used you to do here. And from our humble self and the team, just want to present this to you and then let it be just a sign of remembrance and memory towards the group. So thank you. God bless you, ma'am.
Thank you.
God bless you, ma'am. Honestly speaking. All right.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much. All right, you can continue with your teaching.
Okay, so Mr. David, please, you can continue.
Alright, so I stopped at raising funds through friends and families. So you need to have friends that you can actually bet on, that can actually save you in the rainy days. Because to be very honest, if you are just starting up, you need people that trust you with their money. And banks do not trust you. They don't trust you. If you go online and search, they will say POI, Bank of Industry is a lie. Those guys are not friendly at all. Those guys are not friendly at all. So you need friends and families that you can actually reach out to. And this reaching out to people actually is not really about just monetary aspects. You have friends that you can just quote to boss, okay, oh, I need to do this. You don't have to actually pay for everything because you are just starting. I don't know anything about the planning of this event, but I'm very sure that most of the people that came to help Mr. AY came because for personal relationship. But if you don't have that relationship, you pay for everything, and it's very frustrating. So the next thing, partnership. Okay, you have a product that you want to actually sell. You know how to source for it, but you don't have the funds. Then this is someone that actually has the money. You can just work in partnership with the person. Instead of trying to just look for the money and just struggle, and time is going. Do you get? Then this one, you can apply for grant also. But for grants actually, the best thing for grant I would like to say is that before you get the grants, you should already have a well-written proposal, something that is really catchy. And you don't really have to know how to even write these proposals. You can outsource. You can give to people that you know that they are good with these things. When I was in school, I did a project. I finished from Federal University of Agriculture for now. And when I was in school then, I can't remember what really happened. Someone just walked up to me that they want to plan a big event in school. And they want me to actually be the project manager. I didn't lobby, I didn't do anything. Because we now got talent then. And we needed to look for sponsors, for partners. We didn't know anybody. Everybody was not interested in something like that. They're not standing to get anything. And one of our team members said she could write this thing. She could write a proposal. And before you know it, within a space of 1 week and so, we got a lot of grants, yellow card, even ad-born homes. To the point that I've never heard it before in my life. To students, real estate agents can actually give lands like that. They gave us lands. Our winners got lands. Just because someone knows how to write a proposal and knows how to present it well. So before you just go for grants and everything, you won't be prepared. Because you can just go and come back and you think it's village people, but you're not prepared. Honestly. Then the last one, there are others that you can actually still check. It's pre-selling. You know these guys that do all these WhatsApp vendors that do pre-order. That can actually also work. You don't have to have the money. If you know the product, you have the pictures. Send to people, I sell this, I sell that. When they pay, you tell them when you deliver. What they are using, the amount they are paying already covers your profits, what you are buying for them, transport and everything. So you don't really need your own personal capital to start like that. You can just deal with that. And as a business owner, we need to understand that. No matter how rosy everything can be, there will be times where you see small shaking. Loss will enter. And there's no how we can actually stop these losses from coming because it's part of the business. And you actually learn from them too. So I have few courses just few of them actually that bring about all these losses for startups. The first one here is poor financial management. Most of us don't know how to manage our finances. If you're a business owner here and your business does not have a separate account, you are wrong. You're a business owner and your business does not have a separate bank account, you are wrong. Because before you know it, you chop the money. As profit is entering, you spend it, everything. My time.
No. Few minutes more.
If you don't have a separate account where this money is entering, you are missing it with personal funds. Before you know it, you chop this money. Exact. Before you know it again, you don't see your personal money and spend 500. You bought data, 500 data. Before you know it, you finish your money. So that's one reason why we really need to actually separate our funds, our personal funds from our personal funds from our business funds. So we need a separate account because or else we will not know how to run it. The next thing is market competition. You need to understand that the market you are entering, you're not the only one there. And so far you're not the only one there. At times, people might not patronize you and you might run at loss. Then fluctuating market demand. This happens to most people that sell all these gadgets, people that sell phones and all of that. Some of them are like, okay, during that time that dollar increased. You buy iPhone, maybe you imported it for this amount. Before you know it came down again. And the person that just bought it on last week, you sell at that rate, this new rate now. And you bought it very expensive. And you have to sell. That's you have to sell the exact amount, make the exact amount you bought it. And if you are selling at the exact amount you bought something, you are already running at loss already. Because you need to pay for other things. Maybe even if you don't have a physical space, you are using data to post these things to you. It's part of it too. Transport, logistics, everything. So you need to understand that there's market competition everywhere. I need to rush everything I have here because of that. Okay, the next thing is inadequate business planning. I said it the other time. We need to plan our businesses well. Then high operating risk. Some of us spend unnecessary money that we don't need to spend. You're a startup. You're already thinking about physical space. You don't need it yet. You have a room. That's okay. You can post from. I have friends that sell. This lady is a very big girl on Instagram. She sells wares on IG. You will not know that there's no shop. There's no shop. Her room. There's just this place that she just painted. And hang the wardrobe there. And hang everything there. And she did this material stuff and wrote a brand name on the wall. And put light everything there. So this part of the room is for business. This part is her bed. And kitchen and everything. And she's big. You know that there's nothing special. If she types on and say, we are responding to you, she's the CEO, she's the sales girl, she's everything. But you are just starting, you are already thinking about, mommy, she's the bamboo, you run across. Because every worker, to be very, very honest with ourselves, every worker is just there to get the pay. They are not really interested in what you are doing. Soldier go, soldier come, buyer go still remain. They don't really care if you make profit or not. Not everybody cares about that. So the next one, inefficient supply chain management. You need to know how to get whatever you are selling on time so that you can deliver to your customers. Inefficient marketing strategies, then regulatory challenges, technological obsolescence. That has to do with the issue of social media. You need to know how to engage social media. Because the fact that I don't know what vision is driving each and every one of us, but if you want to actually become one of the big brands, social media is the biggest space ever. It's the biggest space ever. You have the audience and you don't have to even pay to do anything. Last you pay for ads, and that's if you don't need to pay for ads. If you have friends, my friends always complain. I receive complaint from my friends most of the time that my phone is always vibrating. And that's because there's no app. If I check my WhatsApp and there's no new message, my data has finished. It's not possible. By the time I had to reduce my contact, because at the time I needed to engage a lot of people. At the point I was running, and I'm not running WhatsApp TV. At that point I had over 16,000 WhatsApp contacts, just from different everywhere. But you have just 300 contacts in your WhatsApp, and you are just there. You don't know how to use it to join this WhatsApp group, or I can't remember what they call it, contact game. At least, if people don't know you, they will not patronize you, and the more people know your brand, they patronize you. So let me just okay. So these losses, how can we overcome them? So I'll just run through them fast. The first one, conduct a thorough analysis of why you are actually running at loss. Know what is actually causing this loss in the long run. Because if you don't know the cause, you just think it has come to pass. To come again, if you continue. Then cut unnecessary costs. I said it the other time. Cut unnecessary costs. Then reevaluate your pricing. Know how to give prices to your customers. Because if you everybody wants to buy good things at a cheaper price. But if you don't know how to insist and give them the price, this thing I will actually say I learned it in a very hard way. But some of my lecturers I even did it. He taught us entrepreneurship studies. Later became a customer and he showed me something. He said I taught you in class, but you don't use it in real life. That you have to know that okay, you want to sell a product for 50k. If I'm giving it to my customer, I will tell you 65k. Because I know you don't buy it for 50k when I say 50k. 65k. If you argue. Last we enter 55. I 55, I know that extra gain. And you bring it out. But when you get to 50, I know that 50, I'm not moving past this 50. 50 don't better. That's what covers my profit and everything, normal. But if you say 50 immediately, last when I said the 15k said last. So you need to actually know how to do your pricing and everything like that. Then focus on your customers' needs. Don't go and be putting everything out there. What do your customers actually need? Because if you say, okay, we are selling this and you feel like they might need this to data, let me just buy it in case they ask for it. If they don't ask for it, don't buy it. Don't get it on ground. Try to actually know what they need at the moment and sell it to them. Because that's what I've experienced with my friends. That most of these things that you now buy later, you have to give it to your customer free of charge as souvenir. Say you came with souvenir. They don't know you bought it to actually sell it to, but that's you give it as souvenir. Say end of the year package or flash sales. That's why you do that to sell it now. Since you have it in large quantity, then innovate and diversify. Then optimize inventory management. Then also work on your debt management, because as the doctor said the other time, there's no how borrow at some point in time. So you have to actually have it at the back of your mind that okay, I have something to pay. I have someone to pay this particular amount. So whatever you are doing, put it in your budget, in how you are doing your business. Because last, that money you finish it and you still need money later, and nobody will help you. Then seek professional advice. Whatever business you are doing, there's someone that is actually doing it better. There are big brands like that you can walk up to and just learn from. There are mentorship platforms everywhere that you can actually use to. And embrace technology, I said that the other time. Invest in employee training. That's if you have employees rather. Then explore government support, and then stay positive and persistent in everything you do. Then lastly, I'd like to also emphasize that in all we do, let's engage the word of God and actually pray also. No matter all the strategies, everything might be really good on paper. If we get to the real world, it might not be like that. Let's just stay positive and stay persistent and pray God helps us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. David. I'm sure the whole audience is they are excited about your session and they've gotten one or two valid points, even more than that from your presentation. Thank you very much. So doing a recap of what Mr. David said, he said we should be innovative as a business person, right? And then we should also put into consideration debt management. Just like what Dr. Rista also said about debt and being honest with our businesses and borrowing of money. And then Mr. David also said that we should diversify as a business person. We should be innovative, diversify, and lastly, he said we should seek professional advice. Before I call on to the second keynote speaker, I would like to add these few points to what the two keynote speakers have said. We should try to increase our network as a business person. Like this type of event, you don't know who's sitting next to you. When we have our breakout session, just try to meet 2 or 3 people and network with them. The next person sitting to you, network with the person, start from the person sitting beside you. And then as a business person, we should have the spirit of excellence. If you are running maybe a barbing salon or hair salon or something, or you bake cakes, or you make bread or whatever it is that you make, you should put the spirit of excellence in whatever you do. And then consistency is something that we should also learn. As a business person, you have to be consistent. Even with your social media posts, do you post every day? Or when you post today, you don't post until 3 months time or 2 weeks time. So we should be consistent, and then we should also be fully involved in our business. Let's know the overall cost and everything that entails our business. I would like to read the profile of the next speaker, Chief Ademola Titilope Ajibola, popularly known as Ademola Moklu, ATA ATA. Is the managing director and the lead strategist at the Maya Group, a multidimensional company based in Ibadan, Nigeria, with licenses across African countries such as UK, USA, and UAE. Is the founder of Moklu All Youth. Did I get that spelling right? Okay, is the founder of Moklu All Youth African Awards, Maya Awards Africa, the head of content of Maya Playhouse, the movie and content production and marketing arm of the Maya Group. Chief Ademola is a graduate of economics from Osun State University. He is an advocate of excellence among youth, and he has worked with almost all major celebrities in Nigeria and some West African countries on PR, executions, activations, brand and portfolio management, road tours, among others. A well-traveled youth who loves to meet people and create new platforms to engage youth. I'm delighted to have Chief Ademola Ajibola as the second keynote speaker. But before he comes on stage, I would like us to present the award to the facilitators for their support and to show appreciation to them. Presenting this award is Mr. Ayo himself.
Thank you so much. I would love to give honor also to whom honor is due also. Can we have Mr. Demola of Maya Group Award to present these awards to the facilitators, the facilitators of yesterday's masterclass. So what this group entails is we have what's it called? We have the masterclass for this program, and we also have the conference section. So yesterday we did the masterclass, baking, fashion designing, photography, and graphic designing. And these people also sacrificed a lot, so we really love to appreciate them with a little token. And with this, I think I'll drop the mic, and so he can present these awards.
Good afternoon, everybody. Sorry, because I'm going to be presenting these three pieces. So I want them to come at the same time so we could take pictures and all that too. So Oluwafemi Fisayo, Oluwafemi Fisayo. Sorry, a round of applause for her, please. So let's just stand here. So Abidogun Abiodun O. A round of applause for him too. And Shuremekun Ayodeji. A round of applause for him too. Where is Mr. Shuremekun? Okay, you have Mr. It is not. So let us know, it will be the Egunla. Materializes is when you now say, I am dead, you will not die in Jesus' name. When you say you will buy Benz, why you not buying that Benz too? So whatever it is, I'm not.
Everyone that has made it here, all keynote speakers here today, they are not people I could use money to buy. But one of the things that I think that has brought me thus far, number one, is always the word of my papa here. And also, I think Doctor also mentioned it, start small. And most of the times, I believe that about 10 years ago. And also, I love to network. So I met this handsome man, handsome, good-looking man, through my sister. So she introduced me to Maya Awards about 3 years ago, thereabout, on social media. And I just felt, okay, a good award to participate in, even though I wasn't part of the awardees. I hope that next year I'll be better. So you prophesy something that is so. They held the recent one that happened, and I was nominated part of the awardees. And after that, before he started the program, I tried networking with him. So we're having a program next year, blah blah blah, this and that. And he was like, "Oh, I will come." And I'm like, "Whoa, this is grace." So wherever you're doing, grace can take it. And with this, I say a very big thank you to you, sir. This is so much for me, and we hope to see you, in coming years. And as I introduce him, this is Mr. Demola of Maya Group, and he also hosts an event called Maya Awards. And I could not introduce Dr. Rita. If I had introduced Dr. Rita, you people, I wouldn't have met here. And also, I'll introduce everybody too. And for my host, which is coming from Lagos too, she deserves a clap. Thank you so much, sir, and we hope to. Yeah.
Thank you. My name is Ademola, like I said. I'm not too much of a we call it motivational speaker now. I'm an experienced teacher because I love social. That's what I like to ask. Because every time people tell you one word, will tell you if you sleep 6 hours a day, you will be broke. Another will tell you if you don't sleep 8 hours a day, you will be broke. You will just go mad. Do what pleases you. At the end of the day, our journey is going to be different from ours, from his. So there is no manual to existence. I don't even, when the lady who spoke earlier, my sister, she has highlighted even almost all the stuff. Then my brother here too took it from there and scattered the thing. So me, I will just share what, I have just 3 things to just add to everything they've said. And my 3 words will be, have your own mindset. That's number 1 word. Number 2 is be able to change it for anybody. No, you should agree, because if you do not agree, you will die. And it is not even a negative word. And I will use that why you should agree, part of my experiences. So be able to change it for anybody. 1, have your own mindset. Then number 3, be very, very strategic. The only thing that will make you advance is that some people need roundabout. They are nowhere to be found in the economy of the state anymore. They had capital. People dropped money. Buhari did 8 years. So naturally he will come to the south. And he positioned himself. He had invested in people to become governors. So they would be able to stand for him. So you don't do business with them. For the grace of God, Otolaye, God bless you. Otolaye, okay, I am the blessing. The Bible says the talent of the man will make way for him. The Bible has ordained this in your life. Jeburi help multiply talent. Baba, this is my talent. I tell people there were times when in Ibadan they would tell me, Ademola, for the platform. When I started my awards in Ibadan, 2013, the highest number I sold was 20,000. Last edition I did in Ibadan, the 10th edition, intentionally, I sold it for 2 million. It was paid for. You were at my event, sir. Was there seats for people to sit? Filled up. 10 years. But I was strategic with what I wanted. I got to Lagos, I went to one call, normally bamboo hall, NMPC. Somebody was telling me, Demola, nobody will come to this event. What did I do? I was producing magazines then, so I invited Juliet Ibrahim. Juliet Ibrahim is a Ghanaian actress. I knew she would give me traffic. I scoped Mercy Aibe. Sister me Ibadan girl, Elu Pen. That year, I entered Linda Ikeji blog twice without paying 1 naira. How? Linda Ikeji receives an award in Lagos for humanitarian award. Linda could take me free of charge. Then Linda was charging 200 or so. Mercy Aibe's Agbada was black. It was so trendy. Mercy Aibe looking all stunned at the Maya Awards. Promo fair. Then Olori Super Girl, the next. And that award got on to like 30 or 40 blogs. ModernGhana.com. Till date, check Maya Awards Africa on the internet. There is no platform we've not been on. And I've never been one here. Know the people to invite to your events. Don't tell me and they want to come and speak. I know where I want to be at. So that is what strategy does. And the reason why I'm bringing it and mixing it up is, was it 4 or 5 days ago, I met the Minister for Youth Development, Federal Minister for Youth Development. And I was telling the people where we meet, like each time I tell you people, go and eat where the rich people are. You think I'm a person who likes to waste money? She's on my WhatsApp, she's on my WhatsApp. I post food every time. I don't drink, I don't smoke. But I eat good food. But I eat in places where I know I might jam somebody. Once in a month, you say you also chop better food. Governor Yetola will be in Ibadan. Where do I want to sleep? Golden Sleep. Because that is like the best place to be. So So if you are eating according to you can even meet a shop and be like, oh, I bake cakes, your daughter's next birthday, can I bake? Make up fast. I was eating my food and I saw the guy, I'm like, this is the minister for youth. The place where I'm sitting, I was looking like I have money. So whether he likes it or not, he will talk to me like I have money. And I approached him, Honorable, good to see you. How are you? My name is Honorable, I didn't like you, but along that short, in my presence, he moved phone, he shared number. When are you coming to Abuja? Let's talk. And I have a platform in Ibadan where I do it as well for International Youth Day. Instantly, I told the idea to him, I'll bring the minister to Ibadan in August. International Youth Day is August 12. I'm already planning in January. So when I give you an invite, the minister is coming to talk at this event, no matter how proud you attend. It's challenge. That is the first part of my whole story. Two, when they tell you no grief for anybody, no grief for anybody. I like that quote because look, if you grieve for people in Nigeria, you will be miserable in life. People will use you, use your children, use your parents, use your entire generation, and they'll be promising you a better future. So if you are with a person, sometimes they will tell you these things. That's why it started from the angle of it is two ways. Somebody will tell you if you don't sleep well, that's when you make money. Somebody will tell you if you sleep well, you still make money. I've had people that I disconnected myself from, not because of anything, but because I knew no matter what they become, even if they become the world president, that's the president of America, I will not make it through them. You will know. A person who has 30,000 and cannot give you 1,000, if he has 30 billion, he will not give you 1 million. There's no time to see your time. You will know. I was telling the person at the particular time, so I need a car, blah, blah, blah. And you see me putting proposal magazine in my armpit. Rain will beat me from Allen Avenue. Then they've not planned Okada in Lagos. We take Allen to a big pen. And this man was telling me I didn't need a car, blah, 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 blah. And at the end of the day, he was telling me to my face, time to bring more to him, fellow meeting. So I will not, it is clear for you to know where to stay. One other person will want to stay there in the name of, it can work, it can work. No all marriages will work, no matter how much you try to preach against divorce. Because some people, the foundation is even shit. But they enter, that guy enter in the wrong home, they like beard, oh, that guy has broad shoulders. They are it. So the basis of the relationship is what you are attracted to. So is there a better mind? Sorry, can you hear me? Yes. Sorry, because I've not had this. So this is my whole voice messing with me. So now, let me wait for the microphone. Thank you, sir. So now, when I'm talking about why you have to grieve for some people, there was an edition of my awards. I think it was the 8th edition. We did it at the Shell Hall of the Muslim Center. So the day I announced my event day, I just heard, Yabo Jofeshipat. Yabo Joke. This day. Then I told my friends, before I do anything, I would ask people, how far? They say Yabo Joe on the party. Maya, you strong. You go fuck. Sorry, you go F her. She know the factor. I went back to my room. These two big boys that are saying Yabo Joe is not a first. They will Johnson. Do you know why I did? Yabo Joe's party is on Sunday. We are always doing Maya Awards on Sundays. That's when we started doing Maya Awards on Saturday. I now shifted it backwards by a day. When we did our Maya, it was good, pretty Maya, Kiki, all of that. To my greatest surprise, when I got to Monarch the second day, all the people that were telling me that my friends, they were at the party. So if I had banged on, I don't go grief for her. I will jump in. There are some people you cannot, no matter who you are, no matter what God has implanted in you, you can never face them. They will cripple you. They are already graced in that space. You cannot fight the ball and go and win. There is no magic. And there are some people that Ebola who is even scared of, that you might not even know. Then you just be like, you saw him on the road, this is even Pajero, and you just wait for you and okay. Truly, really quick. Then you get you idea, tell you to go and get a recommendation from that person. Then you will now be like, oh, I really need to apply for this person. What do you do at that pace? So let life lessons of mine just be like, okay, you need your intellectual capacity to know where to shoot and when not to shoot. If there's like a robbery attacking me and there's a policeman, you might be wondering that the policeman may not even shoot anybody. Like, is it why is he not shooting? Because he might want to shoot, but out of fear, he might even eat one of the people he's meant to protect. It has happened on Ring Road before. I'm not even guy wanted to scare robbers away. I want to share club uniform. And like the word of my pastor in my old church, there was a time we had a little stuff in church. A snake entered where we used to put our instruments, all these small churches and all. Then everybody was scared. And that lesson has been with me since I was like going 12 or 13. All of you calm down. We're looking at him like, Daddy, only the word, she calm down. And the man, when he was going to talk, he was like, as you people are all doing biz, one of you will mistakenly step on the tail of that snake. What you need to do carefully is, anything you can lift, carefully be lifting it. The snake will keep finding a place to hide. See, the snake will be in a naked spot and you will kill it. We eventually kill the snake. And it has been my guiding principle. Problem will pass me, I go eat, sleep. When I wake up, what's the solution? So you need to understand these things. It is not Zig Ziglar will write mission heads, the way they wrote their heads is why they will not approve of it. They can NFT. That's his opinion. Another company will come and we like this head. That's the call of our company. We want to sign you as our brand ambassador. Two illustrations, two experiences. So what does not work for me might be your own particular interest. So that's why I would not tell anybody, don't buy books, they will have to write it. New York, bestseller, blah, blah, blah. Things that cannot be practiced in Nigeria. Where do you want to sell one gala to make $2 million? You understand? So, what is the last point I said I was going to raise? If anybody wrote it down. What? No, I've spoken about strategy. Yeah, so that's why I said I want interaction. I mentioned 3. So what's the third one?
Have your own mindset.
That is the last one. Having your own mindset is what will eventually now make all the slides he wrote and all what the first bakery woman said. How do you have your own mindset? In 2017, I had an office in the morning that time. And one day I was bending to pick something. My pin just okay, boxer white level. Sexy, boxer white now. Really? When it was like a week, I went to buy multicolored boxers. To satisfy you. Yes, you can never be too sure of when they wear us. Then it was Nkechi Blessing that saw me. And everybody will know Nkechi. I managed that for like 6-7 years. So I'm waiting. You know, she had a colored boxer. More white. One person said, Koda. Was not the colored. Another person is saying, that is what not having your own mindset will do to you as a human being. You will not be here. You will not be here. You will just be. And before you know it, energy is going to leave you. And you are 55 without a point of existence. So what you need as a human is, I studied economics in Osun State University. I can't define economics. I can't know if it's social science course. I have a second class upper. But it's none of my business because I don't even have a CV. I've never sold a job in my entire life. And the job that I've done that has gotten me this far, I know I'm not on the wrong path. Because I know how far I've gone. So I knew it when I was in school that Nigeria. And our lecturers were planning to make you world-class students and blah blah. Okay. So that time I would go to Lagos, I would go to interviews because I wanted to actually have a company. I started more close as a company. With my final year school fees, I had extra. I carry Slim Joe, may he's rest in peace. That was 8 song that year. I brought him to show. After show, I lost him with one day. Small thing, I said, okay, let me try another one. I went to Rocket Man. Papa, we brought revenues, brought all of that. The day we brought them to my school, that was the day they impeached Donald as the governor of Osun State. Nobody could go out. So we were just singing for ourselves. That's number 2. When it was going to be worse, I now did the last one is on Google. The same Olamide Badu, they kidnapped me from my school. You can check Google. Tony Payne, Messi fights. Just check Google. Anybody who has a smartphone now. You see my name and all of that. We brought Olamide from Lagos. That when he gets to school, People will come out. Ocean State University were the first set. There was no BBM, there was no Instagram. So the idea was, I'll take him to the campus hostel. People will say him, no, Olamide is here and buy ticket. Olamide goes to my school 11 o'clock in the night. Nobody could come out. They beat him out of my body. To the glory of God today, we are all still jamming, and I don't think there's any place any of my mate has been since the past 10, 12, 15 years that I cannot sit. None of my mates is over successful than me. You might be richer, but when you are talking, I will talk. Because I'm a title chief. I have got form for House of Assembly and local government chairman. So I know that one day be a senator by the grace of God. It is not. Some things are just easy because I know the people I meet. Same thing I did when I met Oshimaki. Who are you that will not meet you? Who are you? Are you not a human? Because you have popo. I want to greet you, Sam, your constituent. How are you? You will not shoot me. These are the things that will not make money. Because when people are saying there's money in Nigeria, number one thing is the courage you have. The courage you have is what you will now tell. So now push that, oh, hey, why you there? Can actually help me do a cake. Then I will do that cake. I will go to the church. I will talk to the pastor that I want to come and give the students that are young in the church a vocational training that will allow for them to be the next set of titans in the baking industry. Get the point? You use the church. Church has the auditorium, of course, an auditorium. You are not using, you are not anything all like that. My dad in the Lord, music supports me. AY, how are you? You will do this for charity. I'll call photographer, Charlie snapping everything. Open one Instagram page, tag USAID, United Nations, UNICEF, blah blah blah. By the time you do 4 or 5 of that, they will recognize you. I have a friend, Karimoto Debode. She's in Harvard now. She's always doing poem in Ibadan. Karima now is with the United Nations Youth Envoy. She was lifted from Ibadan here. She's one of the 16 people that are sitting in the General Assembly of Youth, United Nations, New York, deciding the fate of thousands of youth from Ibadan. Your location is no longer a barrier these days because you can be in Abakaliki and posting content. Where is Sabinus from? Port Harcourt. You can blow from any. Like Wasabi was always shooting his content in Osun State Secretariat in Abiri, in Oshobo. Until when he became a mega star. These days, this boy charged millions for something that started from under a tree in the local government secretariat. Do you know how odd that is? All the trees you see in Lai Wasabi's kids, those trees, they are free of charge. All he needed was a phone. He had seen the ambience, he bought funny suits, and he delivered. Today, Lai Wasabi will come here to come and talk for like 2.5 million. Talk that we are saying is Jidete, where is it? Is it Jimmy? Do you know what these people charge? Like, they go and tell you something, you read one book and blah 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 ahead in Indonesia, and you people pay 500 with free bus that has this. Me, I came here with my free phone. Next concert, I'm going to talk about Lemon. Mr. Ewa, are you hearing? I'm not giving money. Because if you are bringing all these people here, they will charge you about 1 million. And when they are coming, protocol, 16 boys wearing suits. Our daddy, you cannot sit down there. Papa, you cannot sit with me. He's a human being, but he packed it himself strategically. Using his courage and his ability to think, like, okay, what is missing? Nigeria will always have a need. There will always be a need. So when you say that there is a need, you need to actually feel the need. That is why brands like Big are not making it in the mainstream market. Because rather than be independent in their own ways, people are seeing them as an imitation of Coke. Cake Master will use this mission X to build cake. So people were not paying for cake. They were paying for the architecture. Something has started lately in Nigeria. People hold their hands, they will dip it inside something, they go and put it. So one person brought it. Now everybody wants it in their house. Think. There is always something inside of you that you will just be like, oh no. When I wanted to open my restaurant, I was talking to somebody, I'm like, I need 5 million. And the person just made me 5 million. So you have this kind of money, yeah, they don't so. Oh, there's something new, no, you won't know. You don't even know who is going to help you because what you are thinking is just my regular friend. But your friend who is what you have shown as a courageous person will be like, okay, I can take a risk for this guy because that person too is wanting to benefit from Ademola Wapati, Ademola Maya, till 3 a.m. this morning, I was in Shimon Palace, I was discussing politics. When he told me that I must come here I think you messaged me that by 10 or something. Baba, my mom is not seeing me by 10 o'clock because at that time my brain was not working. And in between that time and now, I've been to like 3 places, several meetings. They're waiting for me to challenge again because we're meant to go to Ife. So you need to be able to build relationships with people that will in turn convert to when you need them, they will answer you. When I did my award, the last edition, before I jump out, everybody, they were like the major influences in Ibadan. I was not calling anybody, but I was traveling every time. Lagos, Port Harcourt, on my WhatsApp. You can see me anytime. I didn't call anybody from that. I brought all my sales, over 70 of them to Ibadan, from Lagos, Oshobu. I went far. Do you know why? Because I wanted those who are in Ibadan to understand the concept of with or without you. I do my own gig. And at the end of the day, if it now works, when next I now call you, you will cherish it. Nigerians have a very, what's the word you're to use now so it does not sound disrespectful? I don't even know, so I'll just say it again. No entitlement. Our Nigerians honest. Next day, there was a video now that I don't know if anybody saw that video where somebody made a video of girls standing. All these hookup girls, like, but just I travel at least 3-4 times. So, as I'm traveling, I might not even remember to pray before I left my house. But while I'm driving, I may say accidents still, but it will not happen to me. Call it selfishness. I'm interested in myself than any other person. That's the truth. But people will always want to wrap it. I'm not selfish. If there is a ground now, I'm thinking about get out before anybody else. Same way pastor with me. Same way AY that brought us here with it. AY is not even remembering now. Mike, Mr. Maya. It is not being sinful. It is the reality of life. Nobody who inside here will love any other person here than himself. But Nigerians want you to say, I love everybody and I love myself. I love myself and everybody. So once you have these guiding principles and you put God to it, I've seen people's lives change from 0, like 0.01. That's I think minus 0. 0.01 is minus 0. And got to 100 real quick, and it had no mago inside. Just because when God was ready for them. When the Lord turns against the captivity of Zion, that's why we use it to wrap it. It looked to us like what? So you just be like, so they will call you. People can call you for any reason. And you'll just be like, oh, why? How? Why me? But why people will call you is you have been able to take certain steps. Because you yourself, your position to be carried. But in a place where you want me to invest 7 million to yours, 6 million, and that's what you did. It will always be a paperwork, and people don't buy paperwork in this country. People buy what they've seen. We've seen what he has done with missionaries today. If he takes pictures from here, do a proposal, write to the commissioner for youth, and all that. In my commissioner for youth, because this is my friend. I have all the commissioners for youth in Southwest are my friend. But my project is called wow, missionaries last one, not shame you are in your 6,000 or what? One she the private one come for I have 20 period. I want to know 20. I want to matter. Just 20 of us. Marako was what you and you want to be master class. About the value of events here. Guy bad. I will now say him with the pictures we have from him. On the morning missionary say amala. He look out from me. Could he need to pay for 500? About the love 1 million and fair. If you see 500 from 3 places, that's 1.5 million. Rented mob 21. You now have a broader picture of Mission X. And that's where you now bring people. And Nigerians were always like, that auntie that came, oh that well, she's a good person. You know? Nigerians don't want anything that is starting. Oh, but you don't like in country, use and everybody. It's my boy. It's my boy. That your boy, how much have you done for him? So you yourself, you need to position yourself in a way that whoever wants to sell you has something to sell. Thank you. God bless you.
My very own honorable and chief, thank you so much for that inspiring session. Thank you so much once again. He has spoken a lot. I don't even know how to do a summary of what he has said. But what I have to say to you is that make sure you take your network seriously and make sure that you are sellable. I think that is the summary. Be sellable. What have you done? What is the evidence? You will explain tire. No evidence. So you must have